Welcome back to Jack's Tech Corner. This is another video tutorial of Photoshop Elements 6. In looking through my messages on YouTube, I came across a message from some of these names, these code names, are tough to read, but we'll just spell it out. BWATKINS 986. And I was asked, how do you basically change, right here is what I was looking at, changing eye and hair color. Let's go this way. How would you change eye and hair color? Well, that's something that we wanted to, or I wanted to show you today, is how would you change somebody's eye color? You know, because people wear different color contact lenses and change their appearance on their own, but after we take the picture, how would we change it? Well, I came across a way that's kind of primitive, but it does work. And you're going to have to play with this a little bit and do some adjusting to make it work perfect for you. But I'm going to show you how you can basically replace color of the eyes. And it'll also work the same way with the hair. Let's go and get this out of the way. Here I have a picture of one of my sisters holding her granddaughter. And yes, believe it or not, she's a grandmother. But we're going to change the color of the baby's eyes. And we're trying to change that brown color right in the middle here, without touching the pupil. See, that's the trick. We can definitely replace the whole eye color, but I think that looks a little tacky. First thing we're going to do is we're going to use the selection brush, the Magic Wand selection brush. And we're going to just select the eye. And then we're going to select this eye. Now we have both eyes selected. Now if you go up, and you're going to go under Enhance, and we're going to go to basically adjust color, and we're going to go to right here where it says replace color. And this is how we're going to replace the color. The color that we want to select is here. So you want to select inside the eye, and the replacement color is right here. What color do we want to replace it with? Let's pick a nice little light, like a bluish color. You can already see they already changed. They lightened up to like a lighter green color. But we can play with the hue. You can play with the hue and you can turn them down a little bit. You can play with the saturation. You can bring it down a little bit. And you can definitely play with the lightness. You can bring it up or down. You still want to have those as natural looking as possible. And the reason we lost the blue tint here is because we changed the hue. So if we move the hue saturation back and forth, I'm sorry, let's bring the saturation back up. As you can see, we can go back into that blue color. So it's basically going to be you playing around with the controls here, but that's definitely how you would do it. Let's click OK on that. Okay, at this point we're going to click on Select and then Deselect. Now you can see we did change the color of the baby's eyes. They were definitely brown before, and now they're definitely a different color. Like I said, take your time and play with this. It takes a little bit of time to get it mastered, to get these to work out perfectly. The next thing in playing around with this, and seeing I have enough time on this video, is how do you adjust somebody's skin color? How can we bring the skin color out a little bit better? The skin color here is, and you would pick which person you would want to use to adjust the skin color. And I came across a really nice tool that allows us to adjust color again and adjust color for skin tone. And what this does, if you read this help file, is it will adjust the color of the whole entire picture to bring up the skin tone to make it look a lot nicer. And all you gotta do with this eyedropper is we're just going to click on it somewhere. Let's just click on the baby. Watch the picture itself. The picture's going to change here. And there you go. You see how the picture, the background fence brightened up, the sky kind of darkened down a little bit, and the skin tones came up a lot more. It actually brought the faces up. So if you do a lot of portrait work, this is a great way to come up and bring your portraits up. Now if we click on my sister here, again, you can see it brought down the picture a little bit. It geared it down. And the reason that is because she's so bright right around here anyway with the bright reds. Now we can also go over here and we can fine tune the skin. We can fine tune the tan. We can drop that down some more, bring it up. We can also take the blush. You can see there is definitely a change here. We can change the blush size. and the temperature. And if you remember temperature in photography work, temperature is the temperature that we talk about when using light. So if you change the temperature, you're going to actually change the tint, because you're changing basically the temperature or the availability of the temperature or the heat source of the light. That's why they call it temperature. And you can see right there it says ambient light. Click OK, and that's our picture. That's our changes. It's going to make sure it clears it up there for us. We're going to take a few minutes here. You can see I still had an hourglass, and there we go. You can see the picture's now changed. It's brightened up. It looks a lot nicer for us. The last part was hair color, and hair color is a little bit tougher because when you select the hair, and you see here, you got to really work on selecting the hair because it'll select eyebrows and everything. So when you select hair, you're also going to have to work up here with the subtract from selection tool. Like you would subtract certain parts of that. You can see you got the hair color. And you would basically, let's get rid of this and this. There we go. And then all you do is go to enhance again, and you're going to replace color. That's the color we're looking at. We want to make her have some green hair. We can just basically change this with the hair color here. As you can see, now we can change it to the green, a little bit blue, and that's basically how you change hair color. Again, you have to work with this stuff, folks. It's not going to be coming to you overnight. It takes a little while. You can lighten it up. You can darken it. Pretty neat idea. It's a nice way to do things. There you go. Go to select, deselect. You can see you can actually change the color of somebody's hair. So I hope you enjoyed this little segment. It's just a quick way to find ways of changing things on your picture. It definitely, except for the hair, it definitely improved the picture. We brought the skin tones and brought it more in line with the backgrounds and the picture itself, the brightness and the contrast, and everything pulled itself together. The eye color, take your time with eye color, and I'm sure you'll pick that up very quickly. Hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. I do want to tell you, if you'd like to donate to the show, I've had a few people already donating, and I really do appreciate it. It really does help out. All you have to do is go to jackstechcorner.com, and at the very top I have a donation button. Click on that, and it's a PayPal donation system, just like you see all over the internet. The only thing different with mine is there's no set value. Wherever you want to start at, 5, 10, 20, whatever you want to give is fine with me. I do accept everything. I don't want to harp on that, but it does help out with the web hosting services and the software needed to do all these videos. So until next time, I hope you've enjoyed the show, and I'll see you back here very soon with another video tutorial. Take care, and I'll see you back here next time. Bye for now.